time I settle up with this captain. Hope he hasn't forgotten. I remember that voice.
Your ADHD causes you to stutter.
Received.
Fair.
Dispensing gratitude.
Oh,
Gratitude
Nulty.
dispensed.
Thought I'd have a harder time getting back.
Thank you for the sub, my dude.
Captain should be holed up somewhere.
Appreciate
in
that.
here.
Clear. Hey, Dill Furtado. What's your favorite class so far? Devastator. What about you? Trickster is a close second, though.
Outriders always pay what's owed. That soldier will want to see his head for herself.
I love Devastator and Trickster. My autism causes it. However, if you meet me in person, you have never known. Okay. The more and more I learn about like ADHD, the more I believe that I have it to some degree.
You did a good.
We did a good thing. And then it would explain a lot of things
Shira,
about
looking at the
my
other side of the
personality.
explosion. This is where the collapse started.
There's a lot of things that explain a lot of things. Between Trickster or Pyro, might go for a Trick Assassin. Yeah, the Assassin looks pretty cool. I think Pyro's kind of rough around the edges right now in the demo, but I think in mid to late game it's really going to shine. At least for me, I haven't gotten the hang of a Pyro yet. But it's the next class we're working on with Accolade, so we'll have plenty of time to figure it out. Whoop. Damn it. He moved out of. Oh, shit. Bastard. All right, we're good to move. That was a weird glitch. All clear. Wonder if a bomb build focused on that explosion abilities. Yeah. Thermal bomb is a lot of fun. Especially if you can get them grouped up nicely. It's like game over at that point. Go turn these in and hope for a legendary.
Good to see you again.
Oh yeah, I've already pre-ordered. I waited until I played the demo and got my hands on it before pre-ordering. And after playing the demo for a couple of days, I immediately pre-ordered.
I want to hear the moment our search parties
Yeah, we'll be here on day one. All right. Nada. All right. Haven't heard that much about the game, but I'm really surprised. Well, when I heard that they were releasing a demo that was free to everyone, regardless of pre-order, on all platforms, I knew that it had to be quality, because it takes balls to do that in this age. To just put it out there free for everyone like that. You know when the matchmaking patch drops? I don't know specifically when, but I believe that's supposed to happen sometime this week. I think it's going to be the same patch where they give us the motion blur toggle.
Jakob, I've reached the solar tower. I'm going in.
What are you seeing in there?
Yeah, I removed it via the NE file.
Sparks flying everywhere.
No Legos yet today, M90.
This altar, did I not mention? He's a goddamn electro freak.
You mean he lights up light bulbs?
More like flash frying everything for a mile. Look, I know you've always...
Yeah, the motion blur was making me sick, so I had to turn it off.
This son of a bitch is on a whole other level.
Now, I was thinking about buying it without the demo as well. I've been keeping an eye on it since E3 of like a year and a half ago. But after playing the demo, it confirmed it for me. We just threw our turret over the wall. Fantastic. Exactly. The demo confirmed it.
Outrider, what you just did, I've left 100 men trying.
Don't thank me yet. You still got a war to win.
Not sure anyone's winning this goddamn war. But there's something even more important you might be able to do. Come see me in my bunker.
As we say every night, April 1st can't get here fast enough. And usually multiple times a night we say that. People who are into this game, very excited. They're very excited to play the full game. I know it's not for everyone, but it's definitely for me.
They do, Peck.
God help you all when I'm gone.
I know you.
It's the least I can do.
After we capture the bunker, we can get more. Come on, man. Fuck, watch where he's going. Crazy. Never wondered for still.
Poor Mr. Chang.
See what wonders I have for sale.
Another time, mister. I'm having one shitty day.
Bitter wind blows for us all.
Especially you, my friend.
Could have paid, old man. You're altered. I didn't know.
Unfortunate.
Think I care? He was about to show me the good stuff. Just
Good stuff.
Whose orders?
Hashtag justice for Chang.
Hey, Shira. I got some business in Hound's territory. What can you tell me about their leader, this guy Barker?
He fights dirty, preys on the innocent. His men are loyal because they're terrified of him.
And you let this guy run things inside your walls?
He's too well fortified at the bottom of the rift.
The Hound's hideout. Barker will be down here somewhere.
Ah, I shouldn't have reloaded. I'm an idiot. Old habits die hard. Play for 3 hours, no Lego. RNG is a bitch. She is a fickle mistress. Drink. Cheers. You only got like 4 hours of sleep, so I ended up chugging my juju. Ended up grabbing a monster.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming grounds?
Zoom. Thank you for the follow. No Legos yet today. I went 3 days without a Lego drop earlier like last week. Dickhead. Yeah, poison will get him. Potato aim. Yep, we went right up the wall with every rocket there. Jesus. And that's like 3 days of 7-8 hour grinds. No Lego. It was rough. And with Zoom's follow, we hit the magic American number of 1776. We did it, boys. America. Two days, no luck until I changed the streamer. See, we sacrifice my own luck here so that you guys get the legendaries. You guys get them more than I do, so.
Bring me that bastard's head.
It's a good year.
Time I settled up with this captain. Hope he hasn't forgotten.
Don't let him through.
I remember.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I dispatch the welcoming drones?
It's ruined. We're not at 1776 anymore. Alchemisto? Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Kidding, by the way. For those of you who are new or not familiar with my sense of humor. There is no right way to play this game. They're only your goals. Exactly.
Thought I'd have a harder time getting back through.
Whatever you find fun, whatever build you find fun on, whichever class you find fun. There's no right way. Play it however you want. Anyone who tells you any differently, tell them to fuck off. I didn't pay for you to play this game. Oh, no one did right yet. Right at the moment. Oh. He's a little bit smoky now.
Outriders always pay what's owed. That soldier will want to see his head for herself.
Let's go drop a head at the feet of this person. Audrey Storm.
He paid.
No, you nuts? Hey, you did.
We did a good thing, chat. We did a good thing. Was it good enough for her to give us a legendary? Nope.
Shira, I'm looking at the epicenter of the explosion. This is where the collapse started.
Unfortunately not. tell people to fuck off pretty much all the time. Like, I like to joke that that's kind of my family motto. Like whenever my oldest daughter's going through a hard time, my oldest daughter's 19, by the way, a reminder that our family motto is fuck 'em. Because no one is really worth getting that upset over. And she's currently working in the food service industry, so she's learning how to say fuck 'em on a daily basis. Like Dave Chappelle said, "'Cause fuck 'em, that's why." Yep. That's the pop copy motto right there. Morning, Grassy. Doing good, man. No Legos, but we're still going. Poor girl, yeah. It'll come in handy. Trickster just change. My trickster luck just changed. A Thunderbird just dropped. Ooh. That could be fun on a trickster.
Thanks again for getting the guy who killed Mr. Chen.
Did Creepy Eyes give us a Lego? Nope.
I find some semblance.
Yeah, the Thunderbird is a lot of fun.
I want to hear the
I love the lightning strikes.
Are you so sure?
No. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that.
What are you standing there for? Keep moving. Only the dead get the day off. God help you all when I'm gone. Who the fuck is gonna hold this place together?
34% reduction. It's pretty nice when we're working on this. We'll hold on to it.
Keep moving. Only the dead get the day off.
Obviously, I don't know what in-game will hold, but it's hard for me to imagine the Thunderbird not being in my kit. Yeah.
God help you.
I mean, I like the weightlessness mod on the Airy Master, but I'm afraid, and I need to play with it more. I have it on my Pyro, so we'll get to that on the next character.
What are you standing there for? Keep moving.
I'm worried that constantly shooting someone with it will hit their diminishing return on interrupts very quickly. So we'll have to see. Three shots just isn't enough in a shotty. Kill him quicker then. Fair. Fair points. Fair. Just kill him quicker, forehead. Going for a shotgun for my dev. Yeah, I want the golem leg for my shotgun. The golem leg shotgun for my Devastator. I'm not liking the class. It has a lot of utility, but it's squishier than the Trickster or the Devastator, so I'm dying a lot more often. but I'm also not running a very optimized build because I'm working on accolades at the same time. So I've got mods, armor mods that are bonuses to the things I'm working on, like the cryo turret and the pain launcher, things of that nature.
Some kind of weird electrical sparks flying everywhere.
Means you're getting close. This altar, did I not mention?
It's a good shotgun.
Goddamn
Yeah.
electro freak.
You mean he lights up light bulbs?
More like flash frying everything for a mile. Look, I know you've always been able to handle yourself, but this
I assume your name is pronounced Kamika.
As of recently,
I actually went to school with a girl named Kamika. Yeah, I really want the golem's leg. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn.
And so, Outrider, you've had
Pistols are phenomenal. Yeah, still need to get the pistol. The pistols and the golem leg are the only ones I don't have.
Outrider, what you just did, I've lost 100 men trying.
don't thank me yet. You still got a war to win.
Not sure anyone's winning this goddamn war. But there's something even more important.
Actually, my two cats' name mixed together.
Come see me in my bunker.
What are the cats' names then? You got me curious now. Ow. That hurt.
Motherfucker's got a damned Outriders jacket.
What'd you say to me? Call me a motherfucker. Don't you motherfuck me. I'll motherfuck you. Sorry.
After we captured a bunker.
Come in Iku. Okay.
I don't believe you.
Need the T-bird and the pistols.
What are you standing there for?
Fun little bit of history. My first car ever was
You've
a
been gone too long,
Thunderbird.
John.
An 88 Thunderbird. Need the goddamn voodoo.
How the hell does the ECA expect training to be moved up government substance?
Come, see.
Another time.
Poor Mr. Chang.
Just acting on order.
Exclamation point Chang to see the tribute video we made
Shira.
for him.
I got some business in Hound's territory. What can you tell me about their leader, this guy Barker?
He fights dirty, preys on the innocent. His men are loyal because they're terrified of him.
And you let this guy run things inside your walls?
He's too well fortified at the bottom.
The Hound's hideout. Barker will be down here somewhere.
Well, that cleared him out quick. Well, let's see if we can hit them all. Yep. Yeah, I did notice the 3 dogs. over 2 million have downloaded the demo. Been lurking the last few days, so I wanted to say I enjoy the chill vibes here, my dude. Well, thank you. You are all welcome to chill with us on a nightly basis or daily basis, depending on where you live. Because we are here every friggin' day. Unless some kind of emergency pops up, which is very, very rare. Funny that you say that, Rick, that it actually was my father that took the T-Bird away. When me and my wife first got married, we drove the T-Bird cross country to start our life anew in Arizona. It wasn't going to make the drive back when we moved back to Georgia. Yeah. So my father drove out to Arizona to help us move because he had a large truck and like could tow a U-Haul behind it. And we ended up scrapping the T-Bird. It was not going to make the journey. No Legos yet. Tommy Graybush, your name reminds me of Grandma's Boy. Oh, yeah. Great movie. Buddy of mine jumped on my game last night to farm the captain for a while. He kept telling me he doesn't know how I spend so long grinding a demo. He just doesn't get it. Not everyone can do the grind.
Bring me that bastard's head.
That's where you stole it from? Perfect. So tell me, how much do clothes cost in the Matrix?
Time I settle up with this captain. Hope he hasn't forgotten.
That was a mistake. Didn't mean to do that. Hit the wrong button. I fat fingered it. Seriously? There's 2 left.
Hold the sidelines! Don't let him through!
How did you not get hit by it? Hey, Dark Genesis. How you doing? I am fantastic. Stream started off, I wasn't feeling all too hot, but luckily that went away. The Dance Revolution scene is one of the funniest I've ever seen. What's high score mean? Did I break it? What's high score mean? Yeah.
Thought I'd have a harder time getting back through. Captain should be holed up somewhere in here.
I've watched that movie way too many times. My beef strong.
Wait! Stop!
Unless the vaccines are actually getting distributed, then I'm out of here and up away for Japan. So I am travel hungry and it depresses me hard. See, I'm just the opposite. I'm a homebody. I don't like traveling. I don't like going anywhere. I'd rather just stay at home order everything I need from online and just live my life that way.
Altered. No.
You
nuts? Hey. You did a good thing.
We did a good thing, chat. We did a good thing. For the millionth time, we've done a good thing.
Shira, I'm looking at the epicenter of the explosion. This is where the collapse started.
These NPCs have the worst case of amnesia I've ever heard of. How dare you, sir? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Screwed that up. Ow. Kill them all. Yeah, I hit harder than you did, dude. Alright, that's everybody. Start throwing shrapnel grenades from the bridge to the captain spawn. The loading screen gets rid of them. Aww. Alright. Let's go turn these in. Very unfortunate. That would be cool.
Thanks again for getting the guy who killed.
Alright, creepy eyes. About time you give me a legendary. Not this time. You're worse than Barker.
I found some semblance. I want to hear the moment or search parties.
I'm pretty busy right now. Tell me he died. What?
Are you so
No Lego. Unfortunate.
God, all when I'm gone. Who the fuck is gonna hold this place together? What are you standing there for? Keep moving. Only the dead get the day off.
Where are we at on the accolades? Alright, we're almost done with blighted rounds. Almost through tier 4 on both of these.
Keep moving. Only the dead.
Wonder if that guy's going to pay any tariffs. I don't know. He says he's not going to. Hobo Santa might be right. What's left in combat? Total damage done. Yes, I have gotten a Lego from a side quest. Got the migraine from the Terra Infirma turn-in. On my trickster.
The journal.
Haven't gotten one from Goss's chest yet. Haven't gotten one from the captain in forever. Looks like it'll take a while again today.
Jakob,
Probably.
I've reached the solar tower. I'm going in.
What are you seeing in there?
Some kind of weird electrical sparks flying everywhere.
Means you're getting close. This altar, did I not mention? He's a goddamn electro freak.
You mean he lights up light bulbs?
More like flash frying everything for a mile. Look, I know you've always been able to handle yourself, but this son of a bitch is on a whole other level.
As of recently.
So am I. Got a frog in my throat. Yeah. No. He moved.
I can't believe it. Outrider, what you just did. I've lost 100 men trying.
Don't thank me yet. You still got a war to win.
Not sure anyone's winning this goddamn war. But there's something even more important to do. Come see me in my bunker.
Back to Shira.
That's sign. Shudder to think what we did.
I find some semblance.
I like how you can see the liquid in the
don't
cryo turret.
Believe you.
Have to look closer at it. Usually too busy fighting.
What are you standing there for? Keep moving.
It's
This guy's crazier than a soup.
Crazier than a soup sandwich.
Come, see what wonders.
I think I choose order.
Isn't it just soup with a bread bowl?
Hey, Shira. I got some business in Hound's territory. What can you tell me about their leader, this guy Barker?
He fights dirty, preys on the innocent. His men are loyal because they're terrified of him.
And you let this guy run things inside your walls?
He's too well fortified at the bottom.
The Hound's hideout. Barker will be down here.
Take a look at this. Yeah, you can see the liquid in there. Neat. Make a delicious Slurpee. At the very least, it'll keep your drink cold. Should be done with the... Nope. Still need 50 more with the blighted rounds. We'll get there. We'll get there. Where are we on the total damage done? 5.8 million damage done. It's gonna take a while.
What?
Alter, bring me that bastard's head.
We will bring you his head.
Time I settle up as a captain. Hope you haven't forgotten.
I vote Pyro. Well, considering that's the only one left, I think you'd win. Alright, that was an effective one. Good farm damage from a captain that uses that born from the ashes or something. Yeah, but that's boring.
Thought I'd have a harder time getting back through.
Doing the same thing over and over like that,
Hold up somewhere in here.
it's not good for my sanity. Not good for the old noggin. Freeze them. There you go. just farming the same one thing over and over again.
Outriders always
Can't do
pay
it.
what's owed.
I need a little variety.
That soldier will want to see his head for herself.
Variety is the spice of life.
Altered.
No. You nuts? Hey. You did a good thing.
We did a good thing.
Shira, I'm looking at the epicenter of the explosion. This is where the collapse started.
Maybe I will put up a vote for the next character. Whoops, wrong button again. We fat fingered it. Freeze them. All good. I hate that from the ashes skill though. It can be obnoxious if you get one with that. Especially if he gets it off without you knowing.
Good to see you again. You'll be pleased to know the hounds are still...
Then you have to kill them again with your cooldown without your cooldowns. No legendaries, not even any blues there.
They're saying the hound's not there.
The hell? Worst RNG ever.
Hey, man.
I want to hear the moment our search parties...
Tell me he died.
Are you so sure?
God help you all when I'm gone. Who the fuck is gonna hold this place together?
I wish you could do something to the little red orb soul. Yeah. Like a way to interrupt their respawn.
God help you all when I'm gone. Who the fuck is gonna hold this place together?
Trick up the sleeve. Gotta make sure we save that.
What are you
when we're done
standing
with Pain
there for?
Launcher.
Keep moving. Only the dead get the day off.
kick it into the ravine. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed that we can't like accidentally like run or roll into the ravine. I think that would be funny. Happened a lot with me and Remnant. Accidentally rolling into chasms.
God help you all when I'm...
Can't get used to the not being able to jump. It'll come in time. This is the same way in Remnant. Tarkov, you can't jump. So. I'm already kind of used to it. Love those "this is Sparta" mechanics in games. Yeah, but then it'd probably become like a quick time event. And this isn't Detroit Become Human.
Jakob, I've reached the solar tower. I'm going in.
What are you seeing in there?
Some kind of weird electrical sparks flying everywhere.
Means you're getting close. This altar, did I not mention? He's a goddamn electro freak.
You mean he lights up light bulbs?
More like flash frying
Uncle
everything
Fester.
for a mile. Look, I know you've always been able to handle yourself, but this son of a bitch is on a whole other level.
As of recently, so am I.
Should have reloaded before popping blighted rounds. Great value Thor calling down the lightning. You asshole. Doesn't have to. Look at SWOTOR. There's cool mechanics to kick, push enemies off the border without cinematics. It's true.
I can't believe it. Outrider, what you just did.
It's one thing I loved about SWOTOR and Hut All was pulling people into the fire.
You still got a war to win.
Not sure anyone's winning this goddamn war. But there's something even more important you might be...